All right, welcome back. How was that exercise? Maybe we're starting to go into places you haven't seen before, which is good. And that's the whole point of this course: slowly build up these kind of new areas, so that you'll feel a little bit more comfortable next time it comes around, and you'll be aware of what's possible. So let's go ahead and I'll walk through how to do the exercise. So I'm going to go back to my terminal in iTerm. I'm going to type clear. I'm going to cd back to my root. Don't really need to for this case. But, so I need to open my shell configuration. And which shell am I using? So I'm going to say echo $, which tells me my currently running process. So that tells me I'm using ZSH. If you remember the earlier slide, ZSH is located in the .zshrc file. So I'm going to say vi tilde dot or / dot zs. Which one was it? Oh, let me tab complete. There we go. Tab complete. It's amazing. It's like one of the most best of modern conveniences. I put up there as sliced bread, but you know, I don't really have a lot going on these days. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, so now we're in our ZSH file, and you see a lot of things that are kind of a little strange. And you're like, where did all this stuff come from? Yours may look different from mine. It depends on the state of your computer, the things you installed. I use something called OhmyZSH, a very, very popular way of a default installation for ZSH. It allows you to configure, it adds color, and it does everything by default. I have not touched too much of it, so yours may look a little different. You may have some Git plugins, things like that. But this exercise, I just want to say, make my shell tell me good morning. So what's the command to do that? We said echo, actually lots of space here. So we say echo, and I can say good morning. And we're going to use one of those reserved words. We're going to say good morning user. That should say good morning to me. So I'm going to do this the lazy way. I'm just going to open a new tab and see if this works. Oh, and there it goes. So every time I open a new terminal, I can make it say good morning to me. And this is really, I know, this is a simplistic example, but think of all the possibilities you can do when you say, every time I open a new terminal, I want my shell to do this for me. I want it to check my mail. I want it to, I don't know, see the status, see the weather. I want it to see all the open PRs. You can make it do a lot of things by default. So there's a lot of power in configuring your terminal and your shell to do kind of what you want. We won't go very deep into that. I just want you to make you aware that it is possible, and it's pretty fantastic. If you do want to go deeper, there's an entire course on this on Front-End Masters. There's kind of a meme I'm building here. There's almost always a course on Front-End Masters for anything you want to learn. This one is by Substack. It's on Bash, Vim, regex. There's also one by Brian Holt, which I will link in future slides. And there's a link on the side to that terminal configuration. It's called OhmyZSH, which is it's just a great name all around. I highly recommend it. The defaults are quite good.